We'll go live any moment now.
There
Hey,
we
there
go.
we go.
Hey.
I didn't
It's
think that was
always exciting. We're
I
always like,
know.
ooh.
When's it gonna happen? When's
I
it gonna
know.
happen? Hey, everybody, welcome to the Goofy Guy podcast.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I am Jim Spangler, the Goofy Guy, and the whoop whoop girl that you hear or
Whoop, whoop.
see
Yay.
is Miss Julie Flaherty.
Hey, everybody. Hi, Jim. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fairly well. Fairly well. Can't
Good, good.
complain.
You have a
Can't
very
complain.
fun chair today.
I do have a fun chair. I've got the old gamer chair from
You
the
do
boy
have
down
the
the
old
hall.
gamer. Yeah.
Yeah. He got a new chair. Fancy.
Nice.
And I don't know whether you purchased an office chair lately, but they have these tags on them now. Maybe it's a COVID thing. I don't know, but it says like 5 to 12 hours sitting time or recommended. Like the seat cushion supposed to have like what the most comfort level is. I don't know. This chair, I think the comfort level on the butt of this chair is like an hour. Maybe like
Maybe
15 minutes.
Maybe. Yeah, you said there's no padding on it.
Yeah, there's no padding. So, I mean, you have to understand the boy works from home, right? And he's a gamer as well. So, the back is great and the height is great and the color is it's beautiful purple color.
It is a beautiful
It's like almost hits all the bells and whistles until you sit on it and then you're like, why? What did I do wrong? Who hurt you? Yeah. So, I need a cushy, but other than that,
I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Anyway,
hey,
how are you?
I am good. I am really good. Hey, this is episode 125.
Really?
And we're going to be talking about Disney news for July 11th, 2021. That's for all of you people that listen to this later. So you know what we're talking about.
Right.
You know, because that's important.
It is not this chair. Although, if you sat in it, it would be so important to you to know that information.
I think that's probably true. No, anyway. I'm doing well. You know, I am I'm just doing well. The new job is great.
Yeah.
I'm a lot less stressed, which is wonderful.
Always good.
Yeah, so it's all good right now.
Good. Looking good. Feeling good. Life is good. All the things. Check.
Things. That's exactly right. All the things. It's all good. It's all good. So
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to think if there was anything else that we needed to talk about beforehand.
Oh.
I'm not sure that there is.
No.
Except coming up this fall, there are going to be a lot of episodes that you're not on.
Right.
And I will either do by myself or do with a guest host. We'll see how that works out.
Yes. And that is due to travel, y'all. Travel is on. I have been so busy and I am not complaining about it. Not at all. Thank you, all of you, for reaching out, texting, chatting me up.
Yep, exactly.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. But it's sad because I won't be on.
Yeah. Well, you will be missed.
Yeah. I'll be on and then off. And then on.
Exactly. Exactly. So other than that, I'm not sure there's really anything that I don't think there's anything really that's changed, has it? No, I didn't think so. No, I didn't think so. So, you know, it's what everybody knows about us. It's just the same old.
Stuff we share.
Yes.
Then there's the stuff that we don't share.
True. Yeah. That's if we ever do a Patreon page.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That will be fun. So I did, so that everybody knows, I'll say this now, I did start a Buy Me Coffee page.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so buymecoffee.com, look for Goofy Guy Productions. It's buymecoffee.com/goofyguyprod is what it is. Because I couldn't use productions, all of it, because they had a limit, they had a character limit.
I was like...
I know. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But if you look up Goofy Guy Productions, if you want to subscribe, if you can, if you just want to do a one-time donation, you can do that. There's only one level right now, but depending on how this goes, we may decide to do more levels.
Sure.
We just have to wait and see how it goes. We'll wait and see how it
coffee is always good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I like that.
It does help the podcast when we're caffeinated, y'all.
Oh, I got to be caffeinated.
Oh, yeah.
We've all seen what happens when I'm liquored up.
bad. And some of our best production meetings have been at the coffee shop that's down the street from you.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
That is
that's
very
true. That's
true.
true.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do like our coffee. It is
Yes.
true. So,
Yeah.
hey, I have an idea. Since we're supposed to be talking about news,
Oh.
why don't we talk about some news?
Sure.
All right. So we weren't on last week because July 4th. Right. And people were doing fireworks. Trust me, I know, because I was up all night as all of my neighbors were doing all of the fireworks.
Right.
And then on Monday was the actual 4th of July. And so we just decided no podcast. So just thought I'd let everybody know it wasn't that we didn't like that. We were like, we don't like them anymore. It wasn't that at all.
Fire each other.
No, we didn't fire each other. We just
wanted to take a day.
That's exactly right. You know, national holiday. We get a day too. It was kind of nice.
Yes.
So, and that's okay, because really, to be honest with you, there was not a whole lot of news happening. I kept looking, going, there's got to be something happening.
No, but we had some stuff happen this last week.
We did. Well, let's start talking about it. So, exhibition.
Yeah. Patreon group.
Exactly. Patreon group.
Really?
Exactly. Expedition Everest has been going down on a regular basis.
Yes.
That's not
almost
good.
Comical. It's not cool, but it's almost comical.
It is almost comical. Yeah. I think what's happening is that the Yeti is mad.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And is messing things up.
Yeah.
Yeti's like, it has been so long since I've been able to move out of this position.
Yeah.
I'm done.
A little crampy.
Little cramps.
A little crampy.
Got some cramps. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure. They have not really talked about what's been causing it. And it'll go down for like an hour, and then it'll come back up. It has regularly not been opening with the park.
Right. So, they've been working, which means they've been working since close to morning, because that's when for those who don't know, maintenance happens after close until morning time.
Right.
So if he's still not ready to go, they're still working.
Yeah. Betty, I mean, Yeti doesn't have his hair combed yet. So
or coffee.
They're still having to do that. Or coffee. He needs some coffee. I'm telling you, if those lights were flashing in my eyes all that time, I'd need some coffee too.
Right. Well, maybe he's getting LASIK.
Oh, maybe. That's an interesting thought.
Maybe. Yeah.
Anyway, so it's been going down, and the only reason I bring it up, usually I don't talk about rides going down because it's really not interesting news, because rides go down all the time. All the time. But I thought this was interesting because it is happening on a regular basis. And if you're heading down there, you just need to be aware that that's a possibility.
Right. And you can't be too mad, because they can't make it change, right?
No,
it's not going to change. Yeah.
It's not. And usually it's for safety reasons, right? They will stop it because of safety reasons. So I am, when they do a red stop, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, right. Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be like getting on a plane and having them tell you that the landing gear won't go down. So,
right. That's right.
Yeah. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants
except
that. So.
No, I'm not gonna. That's a bad joke. I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Yeah, exactly.
Moving on.
Bit my tongue there. So hey, in Disneyland, we don't talk about Disneyland a lot.
No,
I do love me some Disneyland.
Yes,
I do love me, and they have better snacks than Walt Disney World.
They do.
They do have better snacks. But Disneyland's Jungle Cruise has reopened with everything that's new.
I know.
So they had the soft opening, 2 days ago? I think they had the soft opening. And you can see videos of it. Mice Chat has a really good video of it where Dusty Sage takes you through it. I like it.
Yeah.
I actually like it.
I do too. It's all over TikTok, y'all. It's all over Instagram. So
yeah, just head out there and look. And I think I really, they kept the backside of water, which is a joke that everybody knows.
Right.
And I think as it goes on, there's a lot of room for growth.
Absolutely.
With the skippers. So I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. And speaking of Jungle Cruise.
Yes.
So I saw the new trailer today for Jungle Cruise. Oh my God. It looks
It looks,
so
yeah,
good.
it looks well, and we were talking about this before that the pairing. So Emily Blunt and Dwayne Johnson, right?
Yep. The Rock. The Rock.
Yeah. So he's the skipper. She's on a mission, a quest, or whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
And so it's just a great pairing.
Absolutely.
It's not overly sexualized. It's just
Nope.
perfect. The comedic timing is there, and I love it when that happens. So even just in the trailer or the longer trailer that I've seen, that the banter is perfect.
Yeah, it's great.
The
It's great.
interaction's perfect, but the storyline looks so good.
It looks insane.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, it was not anything that I was expecting.
Mm-mm.
So that's
No,
all
no.
a good thing. That's
I'm
all.
so excited for that movie. I
Yeah, I think it's
really
gonna be
am.
great.
Really am.
And I know
Mhm.
Disney is hoping it's the next Pirates
Yeah,
franchise. That's what
right.
they would really like to have happen. And I can see a lot of potential
Mhm.
in this.
Mhm.
I hope that they don't shoot all of their bullets with this one movie. I hope they have
Yeah, I
saved
hope not.
some.
I
Yeah, I
hope
hope they have
not.
saved some. But it does look like a lot of fun. So I
Yeah,
wanted
and
to
it
bring it up.
should go hand in hand with the rebranding, right?
Yeah,
So
totally.
it really
Totally.
should help tie it all together, but not too
Mhm.
much, right? We
Right.
we want that room for growth for that.
Right.
I really do
Right.
in that, yeah, hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully in that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. No,
yeah.
I think it looks great.
So
Um, Ohana's Family Breakfast is back.
yes, yes.
Woo!
That was exciting. Did you see the opening? Did you see the cast members for the opening?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
there's
How
a
did I miss
video out
that?
there.
Oh, I'll have
Yeah,
to look
there's a
for it.
video out there with the cast members. So for those of you who have been following along with the reopenings, typically the cast members are there and they're applauding and excited and welcoming people back, right? That's been some of my favorite videos to
Yeah.
watch during
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
reopening things.
She's a
They were so
she'll
excited.
applaud.
I know, I know, I know, I know. So excited about it all. So anyway,
Yeah, I think it's great. It's
yeah,
a great breakfast.
yep,
So it's not great for me because there's a lot of meat
I
in that
know,
breakfast.
I know.
Just like I can't really eat dinner there because it's all
Yeah,
about the meat.
right.
So, but
Noodles.
noodles, that's right. I was one of those people's complaining that they bring up. No, I was not. I
No,
don't
you
care.
were not.
I don't care
That
that
was a
much.
lie.
No, that was a lie. I don't care that much. Don't care that much. They can
Yeah,
change their menus however they want to. I don't care.
right, right.
I'm not that part goer.
No, but I'm glad they're open. It is a great breakfast.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a great place to just go. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. Great
and
characters.
yeah, and it's gonna
Um,
fill up quick, y'all. So anytime something
absolutely.
opens again, it's gonna fill up quick. So if you're going down there
Yeah.
soon, call now.
That's exactly right. Because
Yeah,
you're right. If
yeah,
you can even get in now.
yeah. Good luck.
Honestly, Ohana's is so popular.
Mhm.
It'll be interesting to see. Um, Speaking of food,
Yes.
see the transition?
No,
See what I
I
did
saw.
there? See what
Yeah,
I
I
did there?
saw. I saw.
Yeah. The Food and Wine Festival menus are out.
Yes. Also all over the interwebs. Yeah.
Also all over the
Yeah.
interwebs. The one thing I will say is that if you've been to the Food and Wine Festival, they always have a lot the same,
Mhm.
right? They always have a lot the same, but they always bring out a few things that are new.
Mhm.
So I'm looking forward to seeing the new. The main problem for me is that most of the new is meat.
Right.
It's very rare that they come out with a new,
Vegetarian something.
vegetarian
Yeah.
something. And now that they have the vegan, you know, stand, they really don't need to.
Mhm.
I think they feel like they don't have to do that. So it's okay, but your old standards are there.
Mhm.
Your sushi at Japan is still there. Your cheddar soup,
Mhm.
cheese soup at Canada is there.
Mhm.
All of your usual, all the usual suspects are
Just are
returning.
there. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. I love Food and Wine.
Yes. I know people who do. I know people who are diehard food and wine people.
It's my favorite time to go.
Yeah, you know me better than that. Food, I'm there. Alcohol, I
Yeah.
shouldn't, but I'm so there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't care. I'm there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's so true. So did you see now when we were there,
Mhm.
we had the cereal shake,
Yes, we did.
right? And
Right.
it actually was pretty good. What
It was good.
is it called the Fruity Pebble Shake or the Pebble Shake or
That
I don't
was
remember.
Fruit Loop. Fruit Loop.
Fruit Loop, that's what it was.
Fruit Loop.
They've
Yeah.
changed the color. The shake is a
What?
different color now.
What? What
I
color could it be?
know.
It was like blue.
I don't know. It was the blue.
Yeah.
But I think if I remember correctly, I think they changed it to red.
Weird.
I know.
Weird. Because a lot of people are allergic to red dye. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't quote me on that. Somebody's
Okay.
gonna
I'll have to
email
look it
me.
up. I'll have to
Yeah,
look it up.
the Twitter is now put your
Yeah.
thumbs away,
Yeah, step down.
put them away, and
Stand
knows
down.
that we don't
Yeah.
do that much research.
No, we really
Uh,
food. It's there.
it's
Google
food.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I'm sure there's pictures all over Pinterest and Instagram and all the
There
other
are.
places.
There are.
So
Yeah.
I haven't looked. The only one
I think
that
I saw it on Instagram, actually, is where I
probably,
saw it.
yeah. So the only one I saw that was different, there's one that there's a cold serve coffee that has
Ooh.
Cocoa Puffs at the top, like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Nice.
Yeah, and I saw it once or twice, but then I didn't research it more because I don't cold coffee.
Yeah.
I hot coffee, but
Yeah.
it looked yummy, but it looked like chocolate milk, and chocolate
Well,
milk.
there you go. I actually like a cold coffee in the afternoon.
Yeah.
It is but I like it to be decaf.
Oh.
So I will do a cold brew and then have it be decaffeinated so that I can have it in the afternoon. So it is like a let's see if I can bring this up.
He's researching while we're talking.
I am.
I know. He's got his thinking face on. I can see it.
Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can bring this up.
Different than his concentration face, yeah.
It is. Totally. Not much different.
Not much, yeah.
It's just my tongue's not going as much.
That's true. And if you can't see us, then this has turned into a bizarre conversation for you.
Yes, it has. Totally.
And yes, I've seen both faces. So there you go.
So there it is. There's the new color.
It's yellow.
It's yellow.
Huh.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
Well, I think it's better than a red.
It is better than a red. It actually kind of looks more natural, like if you put all the Fruit Loops in together.
It looks more banana-y.
Yeah,
as
maybe.
Opposed to like
maybe even though all the Fruit Loops taste the same.
Yeah, it's true.
Sorry to burst anybody's bubble, but they've actually come out and said that all the Fruit Loops taste the same.
Food dye, y'all.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
The only time it changes color like that is either in milk or when you're expelling them from your body.
Oh, God, thanks. Thanks so much.
You're
Moving
welcome.
on.
I ruined that one for him, didn't I?
Yeah. Great. So the new Disney animated feature that's coming out in the fall.
Yes.
Encanto, with music by Lin-Manuel Miranda. The new trailer is out for it.
Yes.
I am all in.
I am too. I am too.
All in. It looks so cute.
Have you seen? I don't know whether you looked or not. I know you know how I am about stats, right? As much as not a numbers girl, I am all about the statistics. So I looked within 24 hours. It had 8 million views on YouTube.
Wow. Amazing.
Amazing views on YouTube.
That's crazy.
I was like, holy cow.
Yeah, it looks really cute.
Yes.
Well, it'll be interesting to see, and I like the animation in it. I like the way it looks.
Yes.
I think it looks good too. So we'll have to see what happens with it. I'm looking forward to it. I'll go see it.
Yes.
Gotta go see it. I gotta go. If Lin-Manuel is doing music, I gotta see it.
Yes. But it looks sassy. It looks super sassy in the best of ways.
Yeah.
And
it
the
does.
lead character is this, so far from what I'm gleaning, is this really cool combination of assertive girl meets who am I, right?
Yeah.
It's this girl who she just looks adorable anyway, like just an adorable little girl, but like not a little tiny girl. I'm old, so everybody.
Right. Yeah, she's certainly not a little girl, but she is. It is
and a tween. She's like a tween, right?
Yeah,
a teeny.
Yeah.
Ish, not like a 12-year-old, but somewhere between like.
No, she's a little older than
teenager.
that.
Yeah.
Here.
He's found a picture.
Of course I have.
There you go. Oh, the basket.
Yeah. And so the premise of the movie is that everybody
Mhm.
in this location has a magic ability, has some
A special power,
ability, a
yeah, a
special
special
power,
mhm.
except for this person.
Yes,
And so the movie is obviously the journey to find out her special whatever, right?
yes. And
It just
even in
looks,
the trailer, she talks about, she said, "Maybe my special thing is to not be special."
yeah,
And
yeah,
everybody was like, no."
yeah. Of course, of course.
It's really cool in the trailer how they're like, no."
No, yeah, it looks really cute though. I'm looking forward to it. I think that I just think it looks beautiful. I mean, look at that background.
I know.
I mean, it just looks gorgeous.
I,
Just
I love
gorgeous.
all the kids, all the
I know.
little ones.
I know. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. It
Yeah,
should be fun.
I can't wait to see how all these characters interact. So yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Um, so I went to see Black Widow today,
Mhm.
Marvel's new movie.
Yeah.
Really good.
Good, good.
Really
I
good.
have not. So,
Yeah, it is all about girl power. I'm
yeah,
telling you
yeah.
now, it is
I've
girl power.
I have heard that. I have heard that.
Yeah.
We watched In the Heights today.
Oh,
So
I've seen that. That's nice.
so
Good.
we watched In the
Did you feel
Heights
like
today.
dancing like the whole time you were watching it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was very reminiscent of uh uh West Side Story
Ish.
ish with the in that vibe of you want to get up and dance,
Oh,
right? So
totally.
yeah, yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I was
I
very impressed
really
with it.
loved
I
it.
was very excited about it.
And I
So
thought so I saw that on Broadway, actually with
mhm.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. Not to drop names.
Because you're tight. You're like
Yes.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
You were in the
Exactly.
same room.
We were in the same room.
Like you could
That's
see him.
exactly
Yeah,
right. I
yeah.
could see him.
Mhm,
Um, so I think they did an amazing job with that of
mhm,
transferring it to film
mhm.
because they changed the story in the right places. They
Right.
took out plot points that were really not necessary.
Mhm.
They did a really good job of transferring it. One of the best I've seen.
Yeah.
To keep it with the same feel and energy and excitement. I mean, the choreography in this movie is
Amazing.
amazing,
Mhm.
amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're talking about a movie that's not a Disney movie, but
No, it's not, but yeah,
it's
it's
good.
still brilliant, and there's the
It
link.
is.
So
It
there's
is.
the
It
link.
is brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Um,
So
and Black Widow, go see Black Widow. It's fun. It is
yeah,
fun,
and then we'll
and
talk about it after I see it.
that's right. And I think see it on the big screen.
Mhm.
I Some of it is so amazing that you're gonna want to see it on the big screen.
Right.
Like seeing it on TV is not going to do it justice,
No, no,
right?
and that's been a lot of it's a lot of my issue with that genre. If I watch it on
Mhm.
a small screen, I feel like I miss so much. So
Yeah, yeah. It need that Black Widow deserves to be on the big screen.
yeah,
Absolutely.
this is where my loving son John, I love the fact that he's got a projector television in his
Oh,
basement.
nice.
So when I go to watch them at his house, because he's got like all that the
All the
whole
stuff.
yeah, all the things. So when we go watch Avengers and the Marvels and the things, he does marathons, and I feel like I'm at the theater, so it's a whole different experience. So I won't
Nice.
watch them at home as much
Nice.
because
Yeah.
you miss stuff.
Yeah,
You
you
just
absolutely
do.
do.
Yeah.
You absolutely
So
do.
anyway,
It's true. Uh, so we have come to our last
our big
piece
point
of
of the
news,
week.
the big
Yes,
point
yes,
of the
yes,
week.
yes.
And the internet is full of rumors and
Are they
theories and
though?
conspiracies. And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, even the Wall Street Journal wrote about it. I
I know,
mean,
I know. You know it's
I,
big when they're jumping in.
yeah, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
So if you have not heard, uh, Disney has started in Disneyland Paris. They're
Mhm.
starting what they call Disney Premier Access.
Okay, let's say that one more time.
Disneyland Paris has gotten rid of FastPass
Mhm.
and they are changing it with Disney Premier Access.
Why does that sound familiar, Jim? Why?
It sounds kind of like Disney Plus Premier Access.
Disney Premier Access.
Yeah.
It's like somebody literally
Yeah.
went, why change the name?
Yeah, it's totally stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah. So here's what it is.
Mhm.
Um, it is a pay to play,
Mhm.
literally. If you want a fast pass for a ride, a single ride,
Mhm.
you have to pay money.
Yeah.
For everyone in your party.
Yes.
For one.
Each ride. Yeah.
For each ride.
Each
For
ride.
each ride.
So, yeah.
So
yeah.
it will cost somewhere between $9 and $18, depending on the ride and depending on the time of year.
Yeah. So think the way I had to explain it to somebody who asked me this question, this is how much it was blowing up. People were calling me to ask this question.
Yeah.
If they needed to prepare for this. I said, so let's think about it like if you were to call Uber or Lyft for a ride during a low traffic time or a high traffic time, right? Those prices change.
Right.
Depending on prime times and low times.
Right.
Disney's not stupid. They've been doing this for a long time. It's no different than why they did ticket prices at different times and different days, higher,
right.
lower, cheaper,
right.
more expensive.
That's right.
But
it's our new reality.
Right. But here's what they found out, right? And we both heard this on a different podcast.
Yeah.
And I agree wholeheartedly. Here's what they found out. As a group, in mass, right? We are very patient people. And we're willing to pay a surcharge, which they found out during pandemic. We're willing to pay a surcharge for convenience.
Yes.
Here's my devil's advocate question to you. In a standby, right? Here's the premise, the standby lines, you get a time now to check in Paris. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So if you pay to play, you also get a time to check in. Why not just use your original time to check in? It's a 30-minute window. Go check in and go stand in line and standby.
So that is not my problem with it, honestly.
My question is, but if I'm waiting I'm waiting, who cares? It's a line.
They're doing virtual lines is what they're doing, right? They're doing virtual lines. Well, the thing is that if you pay, your virtual line is going to come sooner than if you didn't.
True.
So my issue is that if you are a family of 4, to do one ride to Premier Access, one ride at the low time,
right?
It's $36.
Yeah. So let's round up. Let's say $40. Let's just say
$40. And if it's high time, it's $20.
Yeah. $20 per person. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't understand. So I don't have to worry about a whole lot because I'm not going to Disneyland Paris anytime soon.
Right.
Our friends, Yetzen and Ellen, have to be worried about it if they decide to do that. Right. I don't know that they would decide to do it because they've been so many times, which I think is most of us feel that way that continue to go back.
Right.
But I would rather pay one price for the whole day. Like they do at Universal Studios.
Right. Absolutely.
So that's what the rumor was before Premier Access at Disneyland Paris came out. Right. The rumor was that we were going to get the same type of situation where you could jump to the front of the lines for somewhere between $100 to $300 a day. But it's all the rides.
All of them.
All of them. So I'm willing to pay that. I am willing to pay that, and I can afford that. I think by making it ride by ride, I just don't see it lasting. I think there's going to be huge blowback.
There will be, but probably more so than the noodles, and that got reversed. And that's the other part. I mean, they're willing to give and take on some things, right? Right. So let's just to say noodles. You're going to have people stop going somewhere because you stop serving something. Right. And they were like, crap, we're losing money. We got to go. In this case, which we've talked about, I don't know how many times, 120 out of our 125. Right. We all know they're going after the Lux Market. Totally. So if us lowly peons have to go stand in a line where the Lux Market's going through the turnstile, so to speak, ahead of us. Yep. Okay.
It's the same concept as the reason that they're going to keep the reservation system to get into a park is so that they can control the numbers in the park. Right. They will never be filled again except for holidays the way that they were in the past. Right. And
Because they don't have to.
because they
Once
don't have
again,
to.
it's the convenience, it's the it's paying a little more, right?
Right. Right.
To get
So,
what you think you're supposed to get.
right. So here's what blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't so much Disneyland Paris doing that.
Right.
It's that all of a sudden, everybody was like, oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
it's coming to Walt Disney World.
Yep.
That's what's coming to Walt Disney World. Now, that is rumor. That is all rumor. Disney has not said anything about that.
No.
But the word on the street is it's coming to Disneyland and Walt Disney World.
Yeah, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that the Fast Pass signage has changed.
Some of it's gone away completely.
Some of it's blank. And how you get answers when you're at a park, when you ask about them from the people. And I don't mean standard cast members. I mean, like, you go to will call or customer service or something like that. The answers are ambiguous enough that when I say that Fast Pass isn't coming back to somebody, I can say that pretty straight on.
Yeah.
Because of the answers
it's not
I
coming
get.
back. Yeah,
And
it's not coming back.
What is it going to be? Probably this, but can I tell you that for sure? No.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And I really much prefer the Universal Studios version of this.
But they're business, and if they want to make the money, they're going to make the money.
I understand, and I do not begrudge them that. I have never claimed that they should not try to make money. I am all about it. I am all about. What I am not about is the way that it's becoming exclusionary.
Absolutely, it is not, and I'm the last one. So everybody, I know what's coming at me as soon as I say this.
Yeah,
this is not the Disney Walt wanted.
That's right.
And I'm not normal. I'm not that person. So, you know, Mr. Toad's gone. I want to say I don't care, but don't yell at me for that either, because I know who's going to yell at me for it. But it's a matter of there are certain principles that I think should remain, and they're getting lost in the almighty dollar. I will say it that way.
And they're blaming it all on Bob Chapek, which I find very interesting, because I have news for you. This decision was made before Bob Chapek, because Disney does not do anything fast. It's not like all of a sudden he walked in and went, "Hey, I've got an idea. Let's do this."
Right.
It's been talked about for years.
Right. Yes. Adjusting that system has been talked about for years. Yes.
So,
but I think they learned a lot and learned to move quickly during pandemic.
That's true. That's true. Thank goodness. Now, if they would just build their rides faster. Oh, come on, Disney. How long does it take to build Tron? Come on.
Well, yeah.
Come on. Or Guardians of the Galaxy, except I know that the filming was part of the hold up there, but still. But that's not what we're talking about.
No. And how this will play out, who knows? But I know, and you know, that the pushback is going to be huge.
It's going to be
because
big.
We already know they're going towards Lux. You don't have to do it overnight. This is not a switch you have to turn on and off really quickly. And I feel like it's a move it's a chess move made too quickly, right?
Yeah.
So that's just my personal opinion on that. Is I see what you're doing, but I think it's too fast after pandemic for that.
Yes, so. I agree. I just don't know. We have to wait and see. I mean, word is that it's coming to Disneyland and to Walt Disney World. I'm not sure it will be in the same form that it is, because we got information earlier about a different form that it was going to take at Walt Disney World and at Disneyland. So now it's just a waiting game. We know it's coming. We know it's coming. Now we just have to wait and see what it is. And like I said, I don't begrudge them making money. I don't mind that. I do mind if they start excluding people because they can't afford it.
Yeah.
I do have issue with that. Because Disney can make money 1,000,005 different ways.
Absolutely.
And so I really hope that's not what this becomes. You know, there are people that will pay it. Absolutely. There are people that will pay it. I
Mhm.
might pay it for 1 or 2 rides if it's an individual thing, but I'm not gonna pay it for every ride,
Yeah,
and
I don't think I would.
no, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
There are some rides that have single rider lines that I know I wouldn't pay.
Right.
I just know I wouldn't.
Mhm.
Exhibition, why do I keep saying that? Expedition Expedition Everest is
Pretty
an e-ticket attraction, and
yeah.
it is going to have you're going to have the ability to purchase
Mhm.
a premier pass for it.
Right.
Um, I'm never going to do that because I'm going to get in the single rider line.
Right.
I mean, my family knows if we go down there, we're all getting in the single rider line.
Right.
And we're okay with that.
Yeah.
We're all right.
Yeah.
There are some things that we like to ride together. But okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's matter of fact, I know better. There's not any ride I can think of that I would pay to play, because I'm either going to ride it or I'm not. And
Yeah.
we have been on trips where we've ridden maybe 4 things, and we've been on trips where we've ridden all the things. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right. Right.
it's
It's true.
not a main reason we go, but then
No.
again, we're repeat offenders, so take that as you will.
Yeah, exactly. But it's true. We are. We
Yeah,
are, right?
yeah,
We go back all the time. And
right.
so it's like I tell everybody I don't feel rushed anymore
Mm-mm,
because I know I'm coming back.
right.
So that is a luxury that we have,
Yes, yes,
right?
and
But not everybody has that luxury.
fully admit that. That is, you know what I mean? I
That is a
fully
privilege,
admit
right?
that. Absolutely, absolutely. And as a professional in the business, it concerns me because the once in a lifetimers will be priced out, and
Yeah.
that to me is a
Or
sticking point
they won't get
because
to or they won't be able to ride much.
or their experience is going to be forever changed
Yeah.
because of it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be down there on a trip as a repeat offender at the same time as a once in a lifetimer and be the reason they don't get on a ride.
Right.
Do you know
And
what I mean?
let's think about this. So I've been down there 3 times since the pandemic, I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And uh the standby lines have been fine.
Yeah.
Even when I was there when it was busy,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
standby lines were fine.
Mm-hmm.
I almost wish they would just take away the idea altogether. And I've never been one to say that.
Right. Right. Well,
But
there's always those willing to pay for a VIP
that's
experience,
true.
you
That's true.
know. So,
And hopefully there won't be as many as we're using FastPass, right? Hopefully the
right.
number will be low enough that it won't affect the standby line too much.
But once again, I think that's the price point. That's why that price point is
Right.
there, is
Right.
because if it's there's that teeter line of, is this going to outprice people or is this going to deter people so that standby line doesn't stand there for 4 hours, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And I want to say again, this is rumor.
absolutely.
Nothing has been
Mhm.
officially said. It's
Mm.
not rumor for Disneyland Paris. It's real for
Mm-mm.
Disneyland Paris.
Yes.
It is rumor for Walt Disney World and Disneyland.
Mhm.
But I will tell you, pay to play is coming.
Mhm.
We just
In
don't know
some
what
form.
form. Right.
Mhm.
We just
Right.
don't know what the form is going to take now.
Right.
And I'm not saying that, the $100 to $300 a day, that's expensive too. Right. When you're
Absolutely.
already paying $120 some for tickets, and then you have to add on another $100 for each person
Right. Per day.
per
Yeah.
day,
Right.
that's a lot.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
So,
But I feel like it's a better system than individual rides. We'll
right.
see. We'll
Right.
see. I
Yeah.
will be interested to see what Ellen and Yetzen have to say about it.
Absolutely. I've talked to them, but not about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We talked
Yeah.
about other things.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they have a cute little
They
baby
have
that
an
you need to be
adorable
talking
little
about.
baby.
That's right.
You know me with little babies. I'm sorry. There's other things happening? No.
Yeah.
I will say, where was I going? I had a point and it's gone. So,
Okay.
yeah. Mhm.
Well, be sure you let us.
Dining plans.
Oh,
Dining plans.
yes, yes,
So
yes, yes, yes,
they
yes.
have announced that dining plans are coming back. They have not announced when.
That's
So
right.
that is a question that you will, because I have gotten some questions about
Of
that.
course.
Hey, dining plans coming back soon. I'm like, yep. don't know when.
Don't know when, but Disney has said they are coming back.
Yeah, they are coming back in some form, so we'll wait and see what that looks like. To my knowledge, there's no date yet on what that
I
is
have
going to look
heard
like.
that the form may be that whatever you pay for the dining plan is divided up for the days, and you decide how to use it.
Which I have heard as well. We shall see.
I don't, and then I'm like, well, why would you do it?
Well, I mean, the concept before was you pay your stuff and you have so many of these and so many of these and so many of these, right? So many quick serve, so many table serve, and so many snacks, and you have a drink, right? So, and that you could split however you wanted.
Right.
It was kind of point system, right? You have these, and these, and you use them however you want.
Right.
Which that's how we've always used them, because my husband is the king of, I'm going to get 4 pretzels on the last day. So
there you go.
But I'm curious to see how that's going to float, because I'm sure that's going to go up in price. Don't be surprised by that. Anytime they take something away and bring it back, it always goes up in price. They're not known to reduce prices, y'all.
Nope,
so
they're not.
We'll see what that looks like, but I have not gotten any dates on when that's going to come back yet. When it does, phones will be buzzing.
And Disney has been very aloof about it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they have been pretty tight-lipped. I mean, I was actually surprised they even came out and said that it was coming back. Usually
because
that's
they get the question all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's true. Because usually they're the type thing that's just drop it. They're like, oh, by the way, tomorrow.
Right. And I'll get it like 4 minutes before it opens up. Yeah.
That's right.
So just be aware, a lot of that also has to do with the fact that the reservations, because the percentages are going up on what they can accept or what they will accept in the parks, are going up. They're getting the question more and more and more and more. Their poor call center people they're rough.
Yeah, and you need to know that they are low staffed on that right now. So they're talking to a lot of people, spending long hours on those calls.
Yes.
So be patient, and be kind. They're doing the best
if
they
you're
can.
calling yourself and calling the main line, which most people do, the consumer line, be prepared to be on hold for at least an hour and a half minimum, if not 2, 3, 4. I had somebody call me in tears because they were on the hold for 5 hours, and I'm like, let me call. I have a different number that I call. I do not call a consumer number, so full disclosure there. Sometimes I'm on hold for a long time. If I'm on hold for a long time, I know they're super busy. Just be aware. I know the other day I was on hold for about 2 hours, and that's not normal for me. So just be nice to everybody. They're all just trying to do their job. So
they're doing the best they can.
Absolutely
doing the best they can. Hey, we would love to hear what you have to say about this. Let us know what you think about this Premier Access Pass that they're talking about and how they're talking about handling it. Do you like the pay per ride, or do you like the one flat fee? Or do you not like any of it? Do you just want to see them do away with Fast Pass and just use standby lines, which I get that too. I totally understand that too. There is an argument to be made there. Absolutely. We would love to hear from you. You can either do that by going to thegoofyguy.com and clicking on that little podcast link up in the upper right and go into this podcast and leaving a comment there. You can email me at jim@thegoofyguy.com. And while you're at thegoofyguy.com, make sure you sign up for the newsletter. Love to get you on that list so that you can keep up to date with what's going on at The Goofy Guy. Stop. She's laughing at me. She's like, because we talked about this newsletter.
No, I'm not.
Earlier.
Carry on. Go ahead. Go.
Okay. So you can also leave a comment on Facebook. It's The Goofy Guy on Facebook. You can find us there. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, or Pinterest. It's The Goofy Guy Blog. The Goofy Guy Blog there. On YouTube, it's The Goofy Guy. Like I said, on Facebook, it's The Goofy Guy. Just Google The Goofy Guy.
His little face pops right up. It's
and you'll see me and you'll find me. So it's really easy. So please, we would love to hear what you have to say about this or any of the other news items that we've talked about today. That's all all on the table. We want to hear. We want to hear. Also, make sure that you have, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button and that you subscribe to the channel. We'd love to see you join us there. There's also now a Goofy Guy Disney fan group. If you're interested on Facebook, please go there and answer those little questions, and we'll get you all signed up. And in that, it's a private group. It's not a public group. And there are very strict rules with it because we want everybody to be supportive and fun. It is not a place for you to come and complain. We want to be supportive. That doesn't mean you can't discuss.
Right.
That doesn't mean that, because like this topic certainly deserves a discussion.
Yes.
So feel free to go there too. We would love to have you a part of that tribe and keeping up with things. So that's all this. Do all the things.
Do all
the things. And go to buymecoffee.com.
Slash buy him coffee. Yeah.
Goofy Guy Prod.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
He needs the coffee. Seriously.
I do. So, hey, Julie.
Yes.
Where can they find you?
You guys know this by now. It's been 125 of these. Go out to cftravelcode.com. Say it with me, everyone. That's crazyfortravel.com. If you go out there, you'll see my little face, my hubby's little face. Click on that chat button. You know it. It'll go right to my phone. If I can grab my phone, I would love to chat you up. Just don't ask me about the dining plan. I don't know.
She doesn't know.
No. I will know 5 minutes before they release it to the public.
Yep. So here's what you do. Get your thumbs ready.
When they release it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, one last thing we should have said. More hotels are opening.
Yes.
More resorts are opening. They announced dates for Port Orleans to be opening. I think Riverside will be opening, one of the last ones to open because it's so huge. It's mammoth. But Port Orleans is opening soon, and they keep opening more. So keep your eye out on that if there's a resort that you're keeping an eye on.
Call your travel specialist. Tell them now what you want and when, and they will call when it opens up.
That's exactly
the cool part. Why spend all that time on the phone when it's our job to do that? I love being on hold. The music is great for Disney.
She can totally stay on the phone for you.
I can. That's my job. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I actually had a client do that. They were texting me while I was on hold. And they're like, hey, I have another question. I'm like, great. I'm on hold with them right now. I will ask them as soon as they pick up. So,
that's right. Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely do that. So, but like I said, let us know what you think. It's a pretty hot topic, and you can tell because we spent 15 minutes on it. It's a pretty hot topic.
Was timing us. But...
No, but I happened to look at the clock and see that it was 15 minutes. So please let us know what you think. We would love to hear from you.
Yes.
And also get vaccinated, get vaccinated, get vaccinated. If you are not vaccinated, get vaccinated. It will not turn you into a magnet. I promise it will not. And it is so important to defeat this thing. Now with this whole Delta variant that has come out, we really need to make sure that everybody's getting vaccinated. And if you're not vaccinated, wear a mask, wear a mask, wear a mask.
Yeah.
Mask.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm having trouble. You would have thought I'd been drinking tonight or something. I can't say expedition. And now I can't say mask. So wear a mask. And remember, I wear a mask for you. I don't wear it for me. It's to protect other people around you. And check on your friends and neighbors and loved ones. If for no other reason, then you should check on them. Make sure they're okay. But please check on them. Make sure that they're okay.
They're ready, man. They need hugs.
They are.
They need you to talk to them. They need to see your cute little face.
Yes, they do. I have to tell you, I have seen some friends that we haven't seen in a while, and have been able to give them hugs.
Isn't it great?
It was amazing.
I know. First real hug I got from somebody that I wasn't like in a bubble with. I was like, oh, thank you, God.
I know. It really is amazing. It really is amazing. Yeah. So be sure you do that. Get out there and do that. And with that, I think, do you have anything to add?
I think I'm good.
I think we're good too. And with that, it's time to say goodbye, Julie.
Bye, Julie.
We'll talk to y'all later.